Still new to Gran Turismo, but I wanted to do the Manufacturer's Cup. I had about an hour before the actual race started, so I decided to go for a practice run. And this is how it went. Oh yeah, I'm ready. Now fully warmed up, it was time to head into the qualifiers. Now I was fully locked in. I had to set a good time so I can get a decent spot on the grid. Oh yeah. Yep. Just superb. I think that went better than my practice run. Y'all seeing this shit? I'm him. Now it was time for the actual race. Because I'm a qualifier lap, they deemed me too OP and sent me straight into the back. Now, in all honesty, I didn't mind starting last, because I get a front row seat to all the chaos that's about to unfold. And just like that, I went from dead last to P13. Now I'm gonna speed up the gameplay so we can see the shenanigans that's about to occur. Let's switch over to the Slayer cam, the Audi driver in P11. Look at that. Just beautiful. By now I'm thinking most of the chaos has passed, and it should be smooth sailing from here on out. But, little did I know my prediction was wrong. Fernando, the Ferrari driver in front of me, decided to hit the rail. No complaints from me, that gives me another spot to go ahead. Although, I was curious how the top 5 were doing up ahead. So it appears this Ferrari driver decided to run off the road. Switching back to my side, I want you to pay attention to this Lamborghini driver. Look what's about to unfold. Yeah, just look at him spinning around like a ballerina. Looks so majestic. So with me now in P9, I was trying to chase down Slayer. I wanted his spot. Well, that's what I get for all that shit talking. Now I gotta worry about Slayer and the BMW driver. Fuck! In the midst of all the commotion, I forgot that Fernando actually caught up to us. But, you know, he decided to mow the lawn instead. Yeah, I've been playing this game for a year now, and I can say for sure, this track is not too fun for me. It's too narrow most places, and you get the corners wrong, you're going to go into a rail like that. I spent a majority of my time playing the cafe missions and the online time trials. It wasn't until recently I started participating in the daily races. It's been quite the experience, to say the least. And when I started the Manufacturer's Cup, I didn't enter until round 3, but better late than never. My goal is to see how far I can make it in this event. So we got Slayer up in the front, me in the middle, and Gio in the back. Let's see how this plays out. A trio separated from the pack, just going toe-to-toe with each other. You can hear the engine screaming. It's a tight gap. It just felt like all 3 of us were in the zone. All you hear is Now I'm target fixated on Slayer, but Gio bumps me in the back and kind of throws off my concentration. It's just a hunch, but I'm guessing that's what caused my car to go ghost and allowed me to pass Slayer. Coming out of the carousel, me and Slayer make a bit of contact, but I hold my line and finally overtake him. Although he does slightly tap my bumper, despite that I was able to keep my car in control and on track. At this point I was feeling confident in my abilities, but as we headed into the straightaway section, I knew this was the place where somebody was going to make a move. After what just happened, I was going to hunt them down. In reality, I didn't really have a plan. I just needed to be patient and wait for an opportunity to present itself. As we headed deep into the forest, I already knew this was the place where a lot of people make mistakes based on the first lap. At first, I thought G was going to spin out and hit a rail. However, it was the Audi driver that made the first mistake. Then, it was me. Now, I had to lock in and regain all the positions I lost because of my stupid mistake. Another fellow Honda driver slammed into the guardrails as well. That's one driver down. Next is Fernando. Now with Fernando out of the picture, I had my sights set on Slayer. Let's switch the cam to the Audi driver and see how big the gap is. We see Slayer go off track, slamming straight into the guardrail. That mistake cost him, allowing me to gain another position. As I headed into my third lap, I saw that Watts was in the pits. We meet up just in time as the first corner comes. He runs off the road, allowing me to gain P8. Keep in mind though, he's on a fresh set of tires and I'm still riding on the tires from the beginning. I make the same mistake, pushing me back to P9, but I was positive I'll be able to make up the lost time. And sure enough, we see Watts run a little too wide, causing him to lose traction. He does catch up to me, hits my rear bumper, so I brake thinking I'm about to lose control of my vehicle. With the second tap, it runs me off the track and into the grass. I don't think this was on purpose, but I highly doubt I'll be able to catch up back to him. Towards the end of lap 3, it was time for me to head into the pits and change out these tires. For lap 4, there was no one near me. All I had to do was just ride my ride. It was the same story for the final lap as well. I finished the race in P9, but got placed in 6th for some odd reason. No complaints here though, I'll take it. Also, I wanted to say if you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching.